Welcome to FarmRPG, Belogan here. We have a new video for you today about the new workshop. If you watched my November updates video, you probably heard me gushing about how much I loved crafting effectiveness. I think I called it efficiency whenever I talked about it, but effectiveness is the proper term. Well, that's going away. We've got something even better. So this is currently in beta. Once it comes out of beta, the new workshop will be the only workshop. Right now, any of the links that take you to the normal workshop, say from when you just purchase materials and things like that, are still going to go back to the old workshop. So you have to go to the beta workshop from your homepage. The big thing with this is that it does bulk crafting. So you can craft all of anything that you need at once. So if you've got tons of materials saved up and you want to craft 500 nets at once, it only takes you one click to do it. Not 500, or with crafting efficiency, even 50 to do it, one click. So the new workshop will save you hundreds of thousands of clicks. That was just recently updated. Before it said hundreds or thousands, and I was saying that is a blatant lie. It's going to save me hundreds and thousands of clicks every hour, probably millions over the life of the game. Some of the perks like Resource Saver are still in effect, but and Duplicator is still there. Some of the other perks related to Auto Crafter, though, are going to go away, and we'll get refunded the silver that you spent on those, as well as any silver that you may have spent on crafting effectiveness. So that's what it is. Let's come in and look at it. So if I come home, and we're going to come to the workshop beta, I've got corn ready to plant, or to harvest. I'm getting near the end of this corn quest. Anyway, so here I did some exploring in random areas, and you'll see I get a link down here telling me how many to do. So this is similar to the interface for the locksmith or anything, or the shop, where you're saying how many you want. I do one click and boom, my nets are done. Now I can come get my rope. Since I'm not maxed inventory, I can do my twine. Succeeded. Not going to do apple cider. That hasn't been repurposed yet. And this effectively takes place of apple cider. So I can craft all my rings, craft all my black powder. Let's do a few bottle rockets. We've got some boards left. Why not make those? Let's turn those into brooms. Keep scrolling down. Hey, I can make some emeralds. And those are going to let me do emerald rings. I've got some wood left. Sure, we can make fancy pipes out of those. Got a few garnets. Hey, let's make some rings out of those too. Scroll on down. Now you notice it's showing everything in here except items that you specifically turn off. So if you don't want items to show up in this list, you have to go in and turn those off. I'll show you where to do that in just a moment. And sometimes it's worthwhile, because sometimes if you're doing things like if I'm crafting mushroom paste and rings and I'm crafting something above because I ran out, I've got to scroll all the way back up to do that again. Let's craft some wires. So apparently there was a lot of support tickets and things turned in where people weren't seeing things show up, and they were missing a requirement, just didn't realize which one because it wasn't displaying. All right, so a couple scrolls through and we're done. All my crafting is done for my exploring. This will save hours and hours of time. All right, I had rings to redo. Fancy guitar, got it done. So I guess there's a few things that keep popping up every now and then. So you still have the favorites list for things that you want at the top of the list. So things you're crafting all the time, go ahead and pop up here. Yep, I'm working on mastering wood box. That's why it's currently in my favorite. We'll shift it out. To get things to not show up, what you do is view, edit craftable items, and you can come in here and turn things off you don't want to see. So for example, I have iron cup turned off because I have it mastered. I don't want to make any more. It's gone. So you can come in here and remove things that you don't want in the list just to shorten it up a fair amount. Things that you're crafting a lot or do want to craft, you want to leave on, or else you might be wondering, where are they? They're shut off. You got to come back in here and turn them back on. All right, so that's it. That's the new crafting update. This is huge. I can't tell you how much time this is going to save. Hours of playtime of clicking over and over again. That's not the reason it was done, though. The main reason it was done is because we have had a massive growth of players coming into the game. It's gotten huge. It's not uncommon to have between 1,000 and 2,000 players playing all the time, and all of them clicking like mad, exploring and crafting. Also, we're doing a lot more crafting than used to be done because of the expanded orchards. And so we have so much more stamina to spend and so many more items to get through that we are crafting a lot more than we used to. Even with crafting effectiveness, it was still doing a lot more than we used to. So this really was done as a necessity to make the game more scalable, frankly, and not have so much lag that we're experiencing at the moment. Just a nice side effect that saves us all a bunch of time, something hopefully none of us will complain about. All right, that's it for this video. As always, thanks for watching.